Ahoy there! Joe here, retired nonprofit CEO during the day.
And mine, Donna. That is.
Recently retired from nursing.
Yeah, you can say that again.
So,
Trading in the stethoscope
for a
world.
swimsuit, right?
Exactly. A swimsuit, some sunshine, and some relaxation.
Well, we both...
Whenever we get the check.
Absolutely. We are avid cruisers.
Avid's an understatement.
Yeah, I think with over 50 cruises between the two of us,
At least.
we definitely qualify. But, hey, that's why you're here, right?
Here to share that love of cruising.
Exactly. And today we're diving into a topic that's got everyone talking, Royal Caribbean's Utopia of the Seas.
It's everywhere you look, this ship.
I mean, you've been checking this one out,
Yeah.
and we're going to unpack why it's causing such a stir.
And it really is. It's the new kid on the block, and it's huge E.
Well, you don't get to be the second largest cruise ship ever by being small.
No, you do not.
We're talking Oasis Class, 8 neighborhoods.
8 distinct neighborhoods.
8. Okay, I'm already lost. And we haven't even boarded. I'm going to need like a map and a compass just to find the pool.
You might need a Sherpa.
Seriously. But here's the real head-scratcher. They're really pushing these short itineraries. 3-4 days.
Yeah, that's the trend.
3 or 4 days on a ship this massive. Can you really even experience it all?
That's what everybody wants to know.
Right.
That's the big question. It's like trying to do Paris in an afternoon. Is it even possible?
That's a good way to put it. But let's be honest. The sheer number of things on this ship is mind-boggling.
It's a lot to take in.
We're talking 23 bars and lounges.
At least. Don't forget the dining options.
Oh, over 20 dining options? You know I'm a sucker for a good buffet.
There's a buffet. I haven't even gotten to that.
Oh, yeah. And don't forget about the ultimate abyss slide. That thing looks insane. And the Aqua 82 show.
Okay, now, hold on. Slow down, Joe. You're going to make us both tired.
I know, right? But that's kind of the point, isn't it? It's constant. It's high energy.
That's what the reviews are saying. Utopia is Jojo.
Yeah.
Non-stop action, lively, buzzing. It's a whirlwind.
You make it sound exhausting. I can see how that would be amazing for some people, but
Right. Not for everyone.
if you're looking for a relaxing getaway, this might not be it.
Not unless you, relax into a soundtrack of 1,000 conversations and a thumping bass line.
Yeah, some reviewers even said that the cabins weren't exactly oases of peace and quiet.
There's that word again, oasis.
Right. So for you, the listener, the question is, are you someone who loves to be in the middle of the action, soaking it all up?
Or do you need a little downtime, a little quiet corner to escape to?
Exactly. And what's interesting is that even the YouTube reviewers picked up on this high-energy vibe, Royal Caribbean blog especially.
They're all over the ship, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
And they're saying the same thing. It's exciting, it's new, but it's not exactly what you call tranquil.
No, not really. But there's another layer to this whole thing. This ship is really pushing boundaries with its technology, especially when it comes to the LNG fuel.
Yes. That's a big deal in the cruise world. Very environmentally conscious.
Absolutely. And it's attracting a whole new type of cruiser.
They're marketing it as the green giant.
It's like they're saying, hey, you can have your fun and be environmentally responsible too.
Exactly. You don't have to sacrifice one for the other.
So it's this fascinating mix of cutting-edge innovation and, well, potential sensory overload.
The best of both worlds. Or maybe a little too much of a good thing.
That's the question, isn't it? It's like they took everything you could possibly want on a cruise, crammed it onto one ship, and said, all right, you got 72 hours, go.
And people are going for it. You know, not everyone has the luxury of taking a week or two off for a long vacation.
Right, life gets in the way.
Exactly. But a long weekend. That's doable even if you're busy.
I can see that. It's like a quick recharge.
A quick escape, exactly.
Jump in, have some fun, get back to reality.
Recharge those batteries.
Exactly. But it makes me wonder, with so much going on board, do the destinations even really matter?
That's a really good question because we've been so focused on the ship itself.
Right, all the bells and whistles.
But what about the actual ports of call? And in Utopia's case, it seems like a lot of those short itineraries are all about Nassau and Coco Cay.
Well, those are two very different experiences right there.
Talk about contrast.
Right. You've got Nassau, this bustling city, tons of history, shopping, excursions.
Yeah, and then you've got Coco Cay, which is like Royal Caribbean's own private paradise.
Exactly. All about those beaches, water activities.
Don't forget that straw market. I could spend hours there.
But imagine trying to soak up all that Nassau has to offer in like a day or two, while also trying to experience everything on the ship.
You need a vacation from your vacation.
Seriously. So who is this kind of cruise really for? Someone who wants a little taste of everything, a little bit of ship time, a little bit of destination time.
That's where those YouTube reviewers come in handy, like Hard Travel, Talking cruise.
Oh, yeah, they're great.
They'll give you a real feel for the ports, what you can realistically see and do in the time you have.
It's all about setting realistic expectations.
Exactly. You don't want to get off the ship feeling like you missed out because you were too busy trying to do it all.
Nobody wants that vacation regret.
Exactly. So it really comes down to what kind of experience you're looking for.
Are you there for the ship or the destinations?
Or do you want to try to find a balance?
Because it's like choosing between a tasting menu and an all-you-can-eat buffet.
That's a great analogy.
What kind of experience are you hungry for?
You really do have to decide what kind of experience you want. It's like those reviews on Cruise Critic. Some people are raving about the energy and the nonstop action, and then others are saying they felt completely overwhelmed.
It's all about finding the right fit.
Right, exactly. You know, cruising really has changed so much. There are so many different ways to experience a vacation at sea now.
It's amazing, really. And I think Utopia of the Seas is a perfect example of that. It's like they're trying to redefine what a cruise can be. With the LNG fuel, the shorter itineraries, it's definitely a glimpse into the future.
Yeah, where do we go from here?
Will we all be taking these quick, action-packed getaways in a few years? Who knows? But one thing's for sure, Utopia of the Seas is leading the charge.
Absolutely. So there you have it. We've taken a deep dive into Royal Caribbean's Utopia of the Seas. We've talked about its size, the incredible number of things to do on board, the pros and cons of those short itineraries.
We talked about the energy level, the potential for sensory overload, and who this type of cruise might be perfect for.
Exactly. We really tried to cover it all.
And most importantly, have given you, our listeners, some things to think about as you decide if Utopia of the Seas is the right choice for your next adventure.
Because at the end of the day, the perfect cruise is the one that checks all your boxes.
Exactly. So here's a final thought for you to consider. While we focused a lot on what Utopia of the Seas offers on board, don't forget about those ports of call.
And the pace you want for your vacation overall.
Do you want to be on the go the entire time? Or do you need a little downtime to relax and recharge?
Something to think about.
Happy sailing, everyone.
Happy sailing.